The Petroleum, Water, and Energy Department is a proponent of petroleum and water training and doctrine. It conducts residential training for the 92 Fox Petroleum Supply Specialists, provides responses to the on-field on all petroleum issues, and develops military occupational skills related training. As a 92 Fox, your soldier is responsible for supervising, managing the reception, storage, and shipping of bulk petroleum-based product. Their job duty also includes selecting and submitting petroleum samples for laboratory testing, performing petroleum accountability duties, and operating petroleum distribution multi-product pipeline system. It is my distinct honor to introduce the guest speaker, Mr. Eric Hughes. Mr. Eric Hughes is a native of Savannah, Georgia, a decorated military veteran and accomplished instructional systems specialist. After a distinguished 24-and-a-half-year career in the Army, he retired as a Sergeant First Class and has since dedicated his expertise to developing the next generation of culinary and liquid logistic professionals. In June 2021, Mr. Hughes embarked on a new chapter as an instructional systems specialist for the logistics and culinary specialist branch. In this role, he is the driving force behind the curriculum for a wide range of courses, including those of petroleum supply specialist, water treatment specialist, petroleum laboratory specialist, culinary specialist, and numerous professional development courses. Mr. Hughes' experience is complemented by a strong academic background. He holds a Master of Science in Institutional Design from St. Leo University and a Bachelor of Science in Transportation and Logistics from American Military University. His military education is equally impressive, with certifications from the Primary Leadership Development course, the Basic Non-Commissioned Officer course, and the Advanced Non-Commissioned Officer course, and numerous military professional development courses. Mr. Hughes enjoys a variety of hobbies. He is an avid golfer and a dedicated college and high school basketball official. He also has a passion for craft beer brewing and winemaking, showcasing his meticulous and creative nature. And if you refer back to your programs, you can continue to read more about Mr. Hughes and his accomplishments throughout the military. Without further ado, Mr. Eric Hughes.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Fine day to be a quartermaster soldier, who? Fine day to even be a 92 Foxtrot. Who? All right, good morning, distinguished guests, Mr. Hutchins, Mr. Smith, Sergeant First Class Olympia, drill sergeant, instructors, and command leadership, family members, and most importantly, the graduates of the Petroleum Supply Specialist Advanced Individual Course, classes 019, 20, and 21. Now, before I begin my speech, I'll be remiss if we didn't honor the family members that came here to support the graduates. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come support the future soldiers and leaders. Take a deep breath. Savor the sweet perfume of freedom, mixed with a hint of JPA. You made it. You survived the long days, the longer nights, the PowerPoints, and I'm sure more MREs than a human should legally be allowed to consume.
Okay.
You learned how to handle, store, test, and distribute the very lifeblood of the United States Army. You are no longer just soldiers. You are now the professionals who keep the gears of war turning. Now, I get it. Your job isn't always considered glamorous. You don't have the flashy appeal of a fighter pilot or the steely-eyed mystique of infantrymen. Let's be honest. Military enthusiasts rarely get excited about calculating the daily fuel requirements for a brigade combat team. There are no Hollywood movies about heroic logisticians correctly filling out a DA Form 3643. But I'm here to tell you a fundamental truth. one that has been proven on every battlefield throughout history. Amateurs talk tactics, but professionals study logistics. And today, you join the ranks of professionals. So let me paint a picture for you, a real one, not from a textbook. The year is 2003, the invasion of Iraq. The 3rd Infantry Division is executing now the famous Thunder Runs, a lightning-fast, armored push straight into the heart of Baghdad. They were moving so fast, so decisively, that they were literally outrunning their own supply lines. Tanks, the very symbol of American power, began to sputter and stop. The entire spearhead of the invasion was about to grind to a halt. Not because of minefields, not because of an ambush, but because of an empty field gauge. In that critical moment, who saved the day? It wasn't a bomber overhead or artillery strike. It was fuelers, soldiers just like you, in trucks just like the M978, braving contested roads to push fuel forward, to get thirsty M1 Abrams tanks moving again. They were the ones who turned a tactical pause into a tactical victory. They didn't fire the main gun, but they were the reason the main gun got into the fight. Never forget that. You are the ones who make sure the Thunder Run doesn't become the long walk home. You are the difference between a stalled engine and a decisive victory. That lesson is more critical today than ever before. As you step into your new roles, your gaze will be fixed on the vast expanse of the Indo-Pacific. This is not the familiar terrain of past conflicts. This is a theater defined by what experts call the tyranny of distance. We face near-peer adversaries who are smart, capable, and have made it their primary strategy to attack our greatest strengths, our logistics. That's you, soldiers. They know they can't match our tanks or our ships one-on-one, so they plan to starve. They are developing sophisticated missiles, cyber attacks, and a web of capabilities designed for one purpose: to find and destroy the supply lines that connect our warfighters to the industrial might of the United States. Every tanker ship, every fuel depot, every convoy will be targeted. This is where your job becomes an act of defiance. Your role is not just support, it is direct competition by building a resilient, dispersed, and survivable fuel network. You are actively dismantling the enemy's strategy by ensuring that a squadron of AH-64 Apache helicopters can rearm, refuel at a remote or steer airfield. You are defeating their anti-access and aero denial plans. You are the vanguard of a new kind of warfare, where victory is measured not just in territory taken, but in fuel delivered and sorties generated. You are now part of the esteemed Quartermaster Corps, a brotherhood and sisterhood with a legacy stretching back to 1775. Your motto, supporting victory, is not a passive statement. It is an active, solemn promise. You have a chosen path of service, a life of commitment, and dedication to protecting our nation's freedom from all enemies. It is a path that will demand your courage, your intellect, and your unwavering integrity. When you test a fuel sample, you are ensuring pilot safety. When you manage a fuel farm, you are enabling a division's operational reach. When you drive that convoy through the dark, you are fueling the very engine of liberty. Graduates, your work will often be unseen, but its impact will be felt on every battlefield in every domain. Be proud of your MOS, be proud of the skills you have mastered, be proud of the immense responsibility that now rests on your shoulders. You are not just petroleum supply specialists. You are the guardians of momentum. You are the architects of operational reach. You are the fuelers of freedom. Congratulations on this incredible achievement. Now go and make the impossible possible. Army strong.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes, for addressing our future leaders, providing them with insight and wisdom to assist them in their transition to the operational Army. At this time, we will now recognize the graduates. As with any school,